The allegations were that officers were involved in inappropriate sexual relationships with some of the strippers in these clubs.
Was it in exchange for something?
In exchange for non-enforcement.
Mobile Police Chief James Barber there talking exclusively with our Letitia Bush. In the meantime, we're learning more about an investigation involving Mobile police officers accused of having sexual relationships with strippers.
And earlier in the hour, we told you that an MPD lieutenant is also being investigated for failing to supervise his officers in this case. And a former University of South Alabama officer is also tied into these allegations. Fox 10 News reporter Candace Murphy reached out to some local clubs today. She joins us now live in the studio. Candace, what did you find out?
Bob, I spoke with a man named Jimmy Ellis who owns a local strip club. He says adult clubs get visits 3 to 4 times a year by the ABC board and local law enforcement to make sure they're following the rules. The owner says he's shocked about the allegations against the police officers and lieutenant. 2 Mobile police officers are under investigation, accused of not doing their job.
Here's their protocol. They'll walk in and say, hey, do me a favor, bring these girls to the back one at a time, and they'll go back there and put them in natural light.
The owner of Diamonds, Jimmy Ellis, says officers will make sure the women have an entertainment card and are wearing the proper attire. If not, they'll get a ticket.
In the last 6 months, we've probably had 6 or 8 tickets, either for not having a card for that particular club or not having latex on them.
Mobile Police Chief James Barber says the 2 officers are accused of getting lap dances at multiple local strip clubs and engaging in sexual conduct in exchange for keeping quiet about the strippers' violations. Police have not released the names of the clubs, but it's an investigation that took Ellis by surprise.
If something like that had happened, I am shocked that I don't know about it. Even if it wasn't our club, I'm shocked. How in the world that could happen with them in a group, the manager in the room, the girl there, how they are made that arrangement is a little bit beyond me.
We asked about the University of South Alabama officer who's accused of being involved, but we're told the officer no longer works for the department. Now it's up to 3 senior officers to decide if these officers are guilty of the charges during a disciplinary hearing, and Chief Barber will make the final call. If found guilty, the maximum penalty would be termination. Police say they'll release the results tomorrow afternoon. To read more about this story, head to our website, fox10tv.com.